I'm glad you brought up about the faith community because we saw you originally at a mental health summit through a church. And I was very interested that you were able to mix your faith and your profession together to be a real blessing, not only to the body of Christ, but just across the country. Would you talk about how difficult it is to bring your profession into the faith community?
Well, sure. We have a challenge sometimes with what I would call over spiritualizing things or not. And if we don't want to accept the term of over spiritualizing, for those people who don't want to accept that term, I have another flow and another way that I can talk about it, which is that we try to take God out of life. We try to say that there's certain areas of our lives that we can have him be actively a part of, but other areas he cannot. And that's just not the way that God functions. And so I say that to say that God provides opportunities and ways for us to get our needs met. And when we talk about healing, we really should not put barriers around God about the way in which he desires to heal us. So whether we're going through emotional sicknesses, whether we're going through physical sicknesses, whatever the case may be, if I, God forbid, got diagnosed with cancer, it doesn't matter to me whether God heals me through surgery, whether he heals me through chemotherapy, whether he heals me through natural remedies, or whether he heals me by going to the altar and someone laying hands on me and I'm miraculous. I don't care how you do it, God. I just want to be healed. And so oftentimes, because we're being too spiritual, it blocks us from being able to receive our healing in a manner in which God might be able to provide it. And one of the ways that God heals those that are struggling emotionally and mentally is through the use of psychologists and clinical therapists. And so as a faith community, we have to begin to accept the things that God has provided for us.